drinking this, you drinking piss. Only water to drink. Man, I came to check on the truck and it started raining. I ain't got my raincoat, but we finna go home and shower. What's up, YouTube? This your boy, the Travel Trucker, y'all. My bad. I was supposed to do this earlier, but I was running around watching the playoffs and whatnot. I just showered. I'm finna lay down. I gotta get up at 2. But real quick, guys, we want to talk about mega carrier and their bonuses and incentives, guys, for company drivers. Let me tell y'all something, man. Right now, these are the biggest bonuses. These are the biggest bonuses we have ever seen in trucking. But there's a catch to them. So when you guys out here shopping around to go work for these certain companies, you guys on YouTube and whatnot, let me tell y'all the catch to all this. The main thing that come with these bonuses is when you see these bonuses like $7,500, $5,000, $10,000 bonus or whatnot, they come with a catch. Some of them are not paid out within a month or 90 days. Quick to me is 90 days or less. Some of these stretch them out over 6 months, for reason being to make sure you're going to make it. But also is they pay you bits and pieces. So if you quit, they ain't out their money. But on the other flip side is the companies that give you the money up front. Like, let's say you go to like an LTL company like ABF or Estes. U.S. Foods too. U.S. Foods got $10,000 and $5,000 bonus. I seen some for $15,000 in Houston and Portland and whatnot. If you relocate, you got to sign 2-year contracts. So if you see a company offering $10,000 or $15,000 bonus like U.S. Foods or ABF Freight, the LTL, or you got Oakley Transport, the food grade tanker company out of Florida, not the Oakley out of Arkansas. It's the Oakley, the one that do like the food grade. They giving like a $7,500 bonus. Then you got another food grade company out of Florida, Guaranteed Transport, the Baby Blue Peterbilt. I think they bonus like $6,000. You got to sign contracts probably for like a year. I know ABF, their contract is 2 years, but they pay you the $10,000 paid out on your first paycheck. So it's $10,000 minus taxes. If you're from Florida like me, or if you live in Texas or whatever other state, there's no state tax. You probably get out like, they'll probably take like $3,000 out of there. So you probably get like $7,000. If you're in California, you probably get like $6,000. That's just one example, but ABF is an LTL company. But all these mega carriers with their bonuses also have another reason why they're giving you this bonus. They have a high turnover rate. Now, trucking itself has a high turnover rate in general, but some companies more than others, like CR England, Prime, Pam Knight, Melton, what's the one, the Marine Corps trucking, TMC. A lot of them companies, if they offer you a bonus, that means they got a high turnover rate. If it's some astronomical number like, we'll pay you $7,500 plus we'll give you like a minimum of $1,200 a week for your first 2 months or whatever. I think Montgomery Transport out of Birmingham does that. It's because they got a high turnover rate, or they don't get you home on time like they want you to. What's another good company that offers bonuses? Jordan Carriers Flatbed out of Natchez, Mississippi. These are just companies that I see often in the South. I'm sure it's more. I'm not going to go down the list, but you guys get all glamored in the eyes when you see these big bonuses. Oh, they giving $5,000 paid out in 60 days. Yeah, each time they pay you, they're going to tax it instead of giving you one big lump sum. Or if it's a big number, like I'm going to go back to ABF, U.S. Foods, they got these $10,000 and $15,000 bonuses paid out within the first 30 days. You got to sign a contract. And if you quit, you got to pay it back. But here's a loophole to all this stuff I'm telling you. That's legit, right? If you get paid a bonus and for some reason you get fired, they fire you, you ain't got to pay that bonus back. I mean, I know 2 people that done it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if they fire you, you know, which I wouldn't assume you want to go get yourself fired. But if you get fired, I mean, how you gonna pay it back? They fired you. You ain't quit. They fired you. So, I mean, if you didn't, you know, it's probably, I'm sure they got some in their clause. They could do that. That like, oh, they could recoup the money. But like if they paying you installments and you owe some money, I'm sure they'll probably just keep your last check or something, you know, because they can't take none out your 401k when you quit. But yeah, man, be mindful of these companies that's dangling these bonuses over your head. It's not all bad, but it ain't all good either. So you just got to read the fine print is what I'm saying. Prime, they got the worst lease contract in history. People still doing leases at Prime. I don't understand who the hell would sign a contract like that, sign your life away and be stuck with it. You can go to Colonial Freight and do a walkaway lease. I don't care how big the bonus is. I ain't going no damn Prime. You know, these bonuses for, if you go join the lease program. If you join the lease program right now in this current time for a bonus of $5,000, you dumb as hell. You gonna lose that money first month. You ain't gonna make that shit. Be mindful when you pick these companies with these bonuses. If it was me personally, if I was to go work at a mega carrier in present time, like I was new CDL holder right now, if I had a good company that had good per mile, or they gave me a good percentage rate of the load, and their bonus was like 10,000, I sound crazy. I may sound crazy. I wouldn't take the bonus. I said, hey man, I don't want the bonus because I don't want to be tied to y'all. Or can we break the bonus up over a period of time? You can ask that because a lot of these people, they somebody owns the company, they mom and pop. I don't want you to give me 10 grand and then have me tied down to the floor for 2 years for $10,000. You can make that in 2-3 months as a company driver. You can stack that and have your freedom to walk away. So don't sign no contract for no bonus, guys. I don't care what nobody says. Unless you know you finna be there for 2-3 years. Like you got some people that know they want to be in LTL. They love ABF. They want to be a Teamster, whatever union, whatever, for 10,000. Go ahead. That's 2 years of your life that you're stuck to. Whatever your schedule is, whatever time off you got, that's what you got to deal with in order to satisfy that bonus. Another thing with these bonuses, these companies are offering to pay off you guys CDL school. That's another thing. You go to CDL school, they pay your thing off. They're going to pay it as long as you're working for them. They're not going to pay it right out the gate. Okay, so if you quit tomorrow and they pay my CDL school off, I'm finna quit. No, you ain't. They're going to pay your shit little by little, right? Or they'll send you to school and they'll pay your shit long as you is working for them. If you decide to quit within a year, you got to pay that remaining balance because it's going to be on your credit. So like I say, be mindful of these incentives that these companies are throwing at y'all, you know, and just do your research, guys. Like I said last night's video, don't rely just on YouTube. Don't look at all the glamour or the Facebook posts, you know. Make sure you do your research, guys. And, you know, maybe down the road, if you guys, you know, drop a comment below, let me know if you want me to do a video like the top mega carriers that I see from so far, whether it's across. I'm gonna do flatbed. I'm flatbed, so I will probably do more research in the top flatbed carriers. I may do a little bit of reefers, but right now, dry vans is not the beat in trucking. I don't care who you company, owner, op, or leasing. Dry van is to the pitch right now. You better get under a contract. I'll probably do a video down the road about like the top people who have the best package for new hires. Or I'm not doing no leasing videos, so leasing is dead until 2023. We ain't gonna even talk about that. We're gonna talk about company, and then if you're looking to buy a truck, I'll probably research on the best dealerships in the South or wherever you live at, whether we doing TLG, PACCAR Financial, or we doing Wasatch leasing out of Utah or something like that. You know, we'll probably do like a list of the best place to find your trucks. But yeah, man, that's all I want to tell you guys before I go to sleep. I got to get up in like 5 hours, but be mindful of these mega carrier bonuses and incentives. Do your research, guys. That's all I want to say. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with Monday video. We got a big, busy week coming up. I'm not even going to tell you the lows we finna run, but my week is already mapped out. We probably ain't going to get back to the house next weekend. We're going to run it up. all the way to Memorial Weekend, guys. So you guys be safe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Travel Trucker is out. Yo. Oh, one more thing. I still have all my footage from when I just went to Vegas Easter weekend. I'm going to post the part 1 and part 2 to my Vegas trip. I'm going to show you the best things to do in Vegas besides gambling. All right, I'm done. Travel Trucker out.